Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case on section 43B, and this case is related to the nuisances which has been created due to the processing of the returns by the CPC by just relying on the figures of the tax audit report and making a number of the disallowances which are not as per the law, and due to which the assessee has to bear a lot of litigation. In the present case, the issue before the Ahmedabad ITAT was that if the assessee has not claimed any deduction of the GST in the profit and loss account and has not debited the amount of GST in the profit and loss account, then in that case whether the disallowance under section 43B is justified. And the second issue was that if any amount is payable on the date of the tax audit report but it has been paid before the date of filing the return of income, this is possible only when the return of income is filed after the filing of the tax audit report. So whether in that case the disallowance is justified. These both the issues have been taken up by the tribunal in the case of P.K. Parikh, Hindu Undivided Family versus Income Tax Officer, and this case is reported in 131 ITR Tribunal at page number 431. The date of the judgment is 13th March 2024. In the present case, the relevant assessment year was 2020-21. The assessee prepared the balance sheet as on 31st March 2020, in which in the schedule 7 the assessee was showing under the head current liabilities, and under that head, under the head duties and taxes, an amount of rupees 67,47,034 as GST payable. The tax auditor filed its tax audit report on 11th January 2021, and he also showed this amount in his tax audit report as GST payable. After that, the assessee filed its income tax return. Between the duration of filing the tax audit report and filing the return of income, the major part of the GST was paid by the assessee, and out of 67 lakh, only rupees 13 lakh was pending as payable on the date of the filing of the income tax return. The CPC made the addition on the basis of the tax audit report that this figure is being shown as payable in the tax audit report. So there is a disallowance of section 43B. Section 43B mentions some amounts which are allowable only on the payment basis. So the question of invoking section 43B arises only when the assessee has claimed some expense and that has not been paid by the assessee up to the date of filing of the return of income. The CPC made the disallowance. The CIT appeal upheld the order under section 143 subsection 1 of the CPC. So when the matter was before the tribunal said that in the present case, first of all, section 43B does not apply to the assessee because the assessee has not claimed this expense as a debit item in the profit and loss account and consequently as an expenditure in its computation of income. Secondly, the tribunal said that in the present case, the assessee has paid major portion of the GST payable as on 31st March 2020 up to the date of filing of the return of income, and on the date of filing of the return of income only near about 13 lakh was pending. So whatever the disallowance has been made by the CPC under section 43B is not justified because section 43B is not attracted, and the reason for not getting section 43B attracted is that because this amount has not been routed through the profit and loss account and has not been claimed as an expenditure. Friends, this is a classic case of the nuisances created by the intimations and order passed by the CPC without going into the merit of the case, just by running the system, due to which at least 30 to 40% appeals are pending just because of these type of intimations and orders under section 143 subsection 1. This power of the CPC should be curtailed, and if the revenue has any doubt about claiming of claiming of expenses by the assessee, then at least some primarily inquiry should be done. And this type of processing is very dangerous for the litigation system of income tax proceedings. At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is P.K. Parikh, Hindu Undivided Family versus Income Tax Officer. And this case is reported in 131 ITR Tribunal at page number 431. And the date of the judgment is 13th March 2024. Thank you, friends.